Hello, welcome to Beau Hannam Guitars and Ukuleles. Today I'm going to show you how to take off a bandsaw tire, so this thing, and replace it with a better one. And I'm going to show you how to do that, or how I do that by myself. It is easy with two people, but it's pretty easy with one person. So I'm just gonna take the wheel off, the whole wheel, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I got the the wheel off, just one bolt, and before I did any of this, I got my hot water tap in the kitchen, put it on until it was as hot as it could go, and then put the new tire in just to heat up a little bit. But getting this off, excuse me, getting this off is easy, and it kind of shows you how you will put on the new one. So I just have this large screwdriver. They also recommend a dowel, and I'm sitting on the floor for this. So when we put the new one on, we're going to be doing this kind of action to stretch it, but bang. And I have to replace this because it was fatiguing. So that's how you get the first one off. This is how you put on the second one, the new one. So just dry it off. I find the weld, which is here, and just put that flat. Just check the wheel for any funny bits and pieces that might be stuck to it, or I clear off the dust as well. Then just place that in there. You can give this a bit of a stretch. Don't go too crazy, but just a little bit. And everything that I'm doing, I'm following the instructions. So this first part I find the trickiest. It's doubly tricky to get it in shot. So this is veering off to the left, so I'm trying to keep that in mind and turn the screwdriver so it kind of flops into the slot. And I'm also mindful of what's going on behind and in front. I find that it's also easy to hold it here where it's going to pop off. And if you hold it, it's less likely to pop off. Almost got it. Okay, done. So a really important part after you've got it on is to, how long did that take? A couple of minutes. Go around and even out the stretch of the tire over the wheel, just like this. And that should do that. The next thing, and lastly, it'll be slightly too far on this side and that side, and also it will be high here and low there, so just go around and push in and move the tire over so it's even all around, and that just will make everything perfect. Takes a little bit of pressure, but it when you first buy these tires, they always seem a touch too wide, but once you stretch them, they thin out, and so you can see that little bit is still popping. So just push that in. It's done. Another bit there. I wouldn't use a small screwdriver for this, just use a big one if you've got it, or a piece of dowel, just anything kind of round and not soft. Okay. Okay, that's totally done. Perfect. So that's how you do that by yourself. Just takes a couple of minutes. Easy with another person who can, hold the tire and manipulate it back onto the frame or whatever this is called while you're working it on with this. But it's easy to do it by yourself. So back to bandsawing. Hope that was of interest to you and you learned something. If you like these sort of videos and want to see more, specifically on Luthier, guitar making and uke making, just subscribe and hit the little bell and you'll get a notification every time I post something new. Thank you very much. See you later.